Andy Thompson and welcome to my blues tutorial. This is lesson 1 and I'm going to be looking at what we actually mean by 1 chords, 4 chords and 5 chords. What is a 1 chord, what is a 4 chord and what is a 5 chord, because these are what we make the blues out of. I'm going to use the open string E, string 6. That's the only string I'm going to be using for this particular video. So we're talking about in the key of E, and that's what in the key of E means. It means we're going to be based on the 6th string E. Now, all music is based upon the major scale, so I'll briefly take you through an E major scale. What a major scale is, it starts off, in this particular case, on E, and then we go to fret 2, which is F sharp, then fret 4, which is G sharp, and then fret 5, which is A. Then fret 7 is B, fret 9 is C sharp, fret 11 is D sharp, and fret 12 is E, which takes us to the octave or 8th note. There are 8 notes in the scale: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And once again, those notes are the open string E, fret 2 is F sharp, fret 4 is G sharp, fret 5 is A, fret 7 is B, fret 9 is C sharp, and fret 11 is D sharp, fret 12 is E. So those are the 8 notes in our E major scale: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so if we're talking about the 1 chord, we're obviously talking about an E bass chord, because that's note 1 of our scale. So we can play E as our 1 chord. Now when it comes to a 4 chord, we need to go to the 4th note of the E major scale, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's A, which is at fret 5. So our 4 chord becomes A. Similarly, the 5 chord, which is based on the 5th note of the major scale, would be B, which is at fret 7. So the 1 chord is basically relative to the open string, E in this case. The 4 chord will be found at fret 5 and the 5 chord will be found at fret 7. Now that can be a little bit confusing, but unfortunately that's just the way it is. So the open string is the 1 chord, the 5th fret is the 4 chord, and the 7th fret is the 5 chord. And we can make blues music all day long just using those notes. E, A, 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 B, 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 B. In the next video, I'm going to be discussing structure.